Hi guys, welcome to this video about if there's a better solution than the Blink XT2. I mean, we know there has always been the Blink XT. It was not called the One, it was just called the XT, and it was really good. It was, I think, the first real working outdoor camera, totally wireless, no power, no wired internet needed. You just add the batteries and put it outside and connect it to the communication module which you get with the kit, and the kit you can connect also to the Wi-Fi, so you have actually the camera outside and the communication module and so that's it basically, and it works really good. It's waterproof, everything should last for about 2 years, maybe just a couple of months, but even though, I mean, depending on your usage. But the problem is now is the Blink XT2, there's a huge problem with the connection or connectivity. The wireless range is really short and bad and unstable, and a lot of people are still having problems. You can see there are a lot of 1-star reviews. I don't have this camera, I have the One, and I'm pretty happy with it, even when it has a couple of problems. I mean, it's not perfect. If you have too many alarms, the battery will drain really fast and you can't use normal batteries, and it's only infrared, it's not motion detection, and it doesn't have internal storage. So if there is something and you don't have Wi-Fi on, I mean, for some reason during a storm or whatsoever, it won't put the footage on the online cloud. By the way, the cloud is free, which is an awesome thing. So the total package for me is really good, but there's a huge thing with the XT2, with the bad communication, and so many people are struggling. I have also a friend who bought this, and he said it's total pain. It's almost impossible to mitigate that. And so there are updates and updates and updates, but I think they really messed it up with some kind of piece of hardware which is not good. They tried to probably save battery, but now they are in trouble with the wireless range. So is there a better solution for that? And I would say yes, there is a better solution than the Blink XT2 at the moment, and I'm going to show you how this works. Here I've made a really quick and dirty picture about that. So here's the thing, I mean, I'm not really a good painter. So let's imagine here's your router wireless thing, and here outside you have the camera. That's definitely too much. So what the Blink XT do, you have maybe like a sideboard or whatsoever, and then you can put the communication module here. Let's put a C on that communication module, and then the transmission is here and also here. And so these communication modules make sure that these two pieces can communicate with each other. And so usually it works, or it worked with the XT1, but with the XT2 it's a huge problem. So can we find a better solution, maybe with another manufacturer? And I would say this is definitely a solution. You can see that I bought this in October, so I have it already 2 months. I can definitely tell you how it works. I have some experience. I have it outside for 2 months now, and this is how it works. It has some kind of disadvantage. It has cloud storage, but you have to pay for that. If you don't want to pay for that, you can use still the internal SD card, which is a really nice thing. So it has actually even 2 advantages. So you don't have to rely on the cloud, and even if everything is offline, I mean, if there is total devastation, huge storm, power outage, no router, no internet, no nothing, this will work. This will still put everything on the micro SD card which you have inside. I don't know if you see that here. I mean, anyway, I have made already a video about that, a review, and you can watch it. I will put down the link to that full review into the description so you can check it out. and see how this works. It's a really nice thing. So it's totally independent. So yeah, not like the XT2, which depends on permanent internet access. This is really independent. As soon as internet comes up again, you will be able to contact from your smartphone to the storage, which is here on the micro SD card, and it's not on the cloud. So of course it's a little bit slower, and it has not so much comfort like as the Blink XT, but it's more reliable. You can really rely on that it will always capture everything independent of the power. And the other really good thing is that it has a rechargeable battery. So I'm struggling really with the Blink XT with the battery sometimes, especially if you have it on like the entrance where a lot of people are going in and out, or you have it outside where like animals are crossing. I had it at some place, and sometimes there were just too many animals there, and it filled up the first thing, yeah, it filled up the storage, and second thing, it drained my battery within short time. Sometimes you have even like leaves or branches moving in the wind, and the sunshine with the sun, it's making like the shades moving, and then it creates footage and definitely fills the storage and drains the battery. So even when it happens here, there's no problem with the battery because you can recharge. And now this battery is already, I mean, this camera is already running on the rechargeable battery for 2 months. I really put it on like October 24th, maybe 2 days later, and it's running now on this battery, and the battery still shows about 95% charge, so it will last almost forever if you don't have too much footage. Regarding sensitivity, I would say it's about on same level. If you have an area where there is not much disturbing thing, you can put it on high recording sensitivity and you will capture everything. So that's the major thing, that you have some clear vision, not interfered, no nothing. So that's really important here. And the really huge advantage, I mean, maybe you could be worried about the wireless range with this thing, but you absolutely don't have to worry about that. With me, I have it placed outside, and it's about, I would say that's at least 60 or 70 feet away from the router, and I don't even have a Wi-Fi repeater or nothing, and there are a couple of massive walls in between, and it shows about, I think, 67% of wireless reception. So it must have a really good built-in wireless antenna. I mean, yeah, that must be huge. I mean, and you see 6000 milliampere hours rechargeable battery, so that's much more than the lithium batteries which you are buying and paying. I mean, for the price which you buy the lithium batteries, you could almost pay for the cloud storage, but I actually don't recommend that. You can really work around the cloud storage as long as you don't have to check the footage every 2 hours or so. If you just want to have some extra safety and you check the footage maybe every 2 weeks or so, you're good. You're good to go with the micro SD card, no problem with that. And this battery lasts almost forever. I'm expecting at least a year or so, and then I can recharge it, and that's really a nice investment. And you can even extend the wireless range easily with something like that. So here we have wireless extender, so Wi-Fi repeaters. I'll put down the link to such things also into the description, of course, as same as this camera as well. So you can buy a repeater for only about $14. And so you could, instead of having this communication module with the Blink XT, you could have my camera here. I mean, not only here, but you could move it way outside and have a just a Wi-Fi repeater, a standard repeater, that would also make sure not only your camera can communicate with your router, but also every other stuff. If you're sitting outside in like your lounge outside or at a pool or wherever, you can even then use everything like the computer here. I mean a laptop, you can even use this repeater here and communicate with the router here. If you just have the Blink XT and your communication module, you cannot use this for your computer, laptop, smartphone, whatsoever. That's not possible. So if you have a standard repeater, Wi-Fi repeater, you can use everything and have more wireless range for everything, and not only for your Wi-Fi for the security camera. So that's a huge advantage. So from my side, I see a lot of advantages even without the Wi-Fi extender. You can try with this. If it's not enough and you want to place this really far outside, you can even add a Wi-Fi extender and you're still only still at the price of the Blink XT2, and you have much more possibilities. So for me, it's actually a huge advantage, and that works really good. It's reliable, it's really nice, it's easy to install and everything. It's waterproof as well, and I didn't have any problems so far outside, even in really strong rain here. And yeah, so that's it for now. I hope I was able to help you a little bit with that video, and definitely I will put down the link to this nice camera and to the Wi-Fi extenders into the description, so you can check them out and maybe order that right from there. And as you can see, it will even arrive before Christmas. If you order today, wow, you can make this as a Christmas gift for you, and a really nice one. I mean, it's also looking really, really good. It looks like almost like these minions here which are from the movie. I really like that. And yeah, if you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below, and I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.